This is like my first official video on this channel, but I had to come on and share. We as daughters of God, we have to stay at a place of prayer. It's essential for our lives now more than ever. Before, you were probably able to go throughout your day without praying, but in this season, in these last days, it's very important that you are praying throughout the days, throughout your day. Okay, that don't look like all the time being in your prayer closet. That looks like in your car, while you're in the shower, while you're cooking dinner, while you're at the gym, while you're at work. You are whispering prayers, praying aloud, praying in the Holy Ghost, especially. But I want to urge you, the other day, the reason why I'm sharing this is because the other day, like I've been very like my kids have been really getting on your girl, and like they haven't been like cleaning or doing their chores, or they've been very like not doing what they're supposed to do, right? And I'm like, what's going on? And I have the revelation that God is telling me I need to be praying specific prayers in my home. And you need to be praying the fruits of the Spirit. Your children need fruit. They need the fruits of the Spirit. So the way we millennials, most likely, most of us have grown up, when you don't do something, you get verbal discipline. You probably get slapped. If you're Jamaican like me, you probably get abused, low key. But those same tactics doesn't work, right? Especially with these new children in this generation. And there is a strategy that God is using with the new generation that God wants us as mothers of this generation to use. We need to be praying the fruits of the Spirit in our home, because the God that is over you is the God that's over them. And God is as concerned about your life as much as he's concerned about your children's life. So we have to be very intentional as mothers. I'm talking to the moms now. We have to be very intentional. The words that we speak, the demeanor and spirit that we have when we're speaking to our children, because that is shaping their future. And God is specifically going to use their generation to shift the world. So he needs us as millennial moms to pour into them the fruits of the Spirit. They need to be eating the fruits of the Spirit. You are that tree that they eat from, right? Your children is experiencing your fruit, right? So you need to be filling yourself up with God so that you can exemplify love, patience, kindness, gentleness, long-suffering. There's so many. But we need to be eating God all day, praying, staying in his presence, because your children are eating from your tree and they're experiencing you. So what are they feeding on when they are experiencing you? So I just wanted to share that. What is your children feeding on when they're experiencing their mama? So it's very important that we're waking up early and we are praying throughout our home. We are pulling down every stronghold of hell. We are pulling down every demonic power, everything that the enemy has planned. We are breaking it from its root, and we're destroying it by fire from heaven. So it's very important that we are setting the atmosphere in our home so that our children can eat from a beautiful tree that the Lord has planted for them, that the Lord has provided for them to build them up into the men and women of God that he called them to be. You are nourishing the next generation. How are you nourishing them, right? Will they be malnourished when they become adults and have trauma and have no self-esteem and have things that will deter them or slow them down from the destiny that God has for them? It's very important that their children are experiencing heaven when they're experiencing you. Yes, they're going to get, they're going to be kids. But we just have to ask God for the grace to get us through those days, because, man, listen, if I'm a mom of 5, y'all, I have 5 kids, and It may not be easy, but God has graced us for this job. And I'm talking to the mamas, but this is for all women. We need to stay at a place of prayer where God is able to use us for his purpose. All right. So this is my first video. Please follow, because I'll be making more. It may not be pretty, y'all. I don't think I'll be doing anything pretty, but I will be giving y'all words from God as he give them to me. And it may not be pretty and lights and all that, but you will be fed. But follow, subscribe, whatever. Bye, girl. I'm Raquel, by the way. Bye, y'all.